going to work, idiot. Yeah, it's weird. I've always said. I've always said it's like being governor when you're on SNL. They like when I go do the Tonight Show. I've done it 18 times. When they introduce me, they go, "My next guest is a former cast member of SNL."
Yeah.
I was never a cast member. I was a featured performer.
I know, but once you're on there, it's like it'll go on your gravestone. Yeah.
If you're governor,
Tommy,
who's your governor? You're crazy.
Tommy Thompson,
the biggest alcoholic. I had a roommate from Milwaukee once, and he was at a state fair, and he was 11 years old, and Tommy Thompson was handing them all beers.
Yeah,
and the kids were drinking beers.
Oh, he was drunk.
Who gave you this? The governor.
Wisconsin. Everybody's wasted.
Gave them beer.
Everybody's wasted in Wisconsin.
Not more than Florida. Do you think Wisconsin's the fattest state?
Yeah, they're the fattest state, and they drink the most beer for sure.
I think Florida is definitely the drunkest state.
Well, they take a lot of pills down in Florida. That's another pill popping town.
I like how Wisconsin's like, hey man, we're Midwest. We don't mess with the pills, man. Little baby aspirin if my shoulder's out of joint.
Yeah, but it's brew. They drink a shitload of brew.
Brew and brats. What's your favorite Packer team ever?
Oh, geez, that's a good question. Probably, obviously, the 94 when we fired Reggie White when we won it.
You beat the Patriots, right?
We beat the Patriots. That was awesome.
Stomped them.
We had a great team. But this last Super Bowl we won, that was pretty fucking great. I went down to Dallas for that. That was pretty fucking when we beat Pittsburgh. Probably those two teams. Probably but I also like Lynn Dickey.
Yeah.
Remember Lynn Dickey?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you like him?
Yeah. I remember back in the day, Lynn Dickey and John Jefferson. We had James Lofton. Yes. We had, we had a good team. Yeah.
Who's your favorite Packer of all time?
Jeez, it's got to be
Fudge.
Favre. I was mad at Favre for a long time, but I'm starting to forgive him for all that bullshit.
Because he laughed and did bullshit with the Jets and Vikings?
The fucking Vikings. I don't give a shit what you do. Don't go to the Vikings, asshole.
So that really matters. That is like a big thing that people don't realize. Like if you're a Packer, the Bears and Vikings, it's like, no fucking that's like
way.
Leaving the Crips to join the Bloods, right?
No, yeah.
But doesn't Brett Favre, there's no way Brett Favre doesn't know that.
I know, he does, of course. Of course.
There's no way he doesn't know that.
Oh, he knows.
So that makes you hate him more.
Well, I think that whenever I heard about how that all shit went down, Thompson is the great GM, and he wanted to get rid of Favre, and Favre just wouldn't leave. And he wanted to get Rodgers in there, and he's like, you got to go. You got to go. It's a weird thing, but he doesn't want to go. He didn't want to leave. And he was.
And Aaron Rodgers, as we all know now, is like one of the top four.
Yeah.
Top 5, top 4 quarterbacks.
Right.
In the entire league.
Yeah.
And he's on the goddamn bench because you get old man slinging Wrangler commercials.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really feel like hanging it up yet, man.
Thompson knew that. He knew Rodgers was going to be fucking good. And, couldn't get rid of Favre. So Favre got pissed off and went to the Vikings just to spite it all, But I was saying, like, he played it really wrong because in Green Bay, he could have retired. Like Bart Starr is a god in Wisconsin, literally a god. He'd go anywhere, eat free, whatever. You're a god.
Hold on, I like how your definition of a literal god is eating. You are from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
What a fucking fat
What more
statement.
is celebrity unless you can't trade it in for a free meal?
He is literally a god. He does not pay for a bloomin' onion when he goes to the Outback Steakhouse.
You're right.
Well, you
could have had
You can't make him pay for a bloomin' onion, JJ.
Wouldn't you like to be a god in one state? I mean, what?
I say that all the time. We had this discussion on the radio show, and that is, would you rather be a World Series MVP, like a regular guy, hit 240 your whole life, and then one October get hotter than shit and be a World Series MVP, or never get to the World Series and be a first ballot Hall of Famer like Ted Williams, Ernie Banks, and everyone I know says first ballot Hall of Famer.
Sure,
my wife included, and I'm like, well, tell your teammates that in spring training that you don't give a fuck about October.
Yeah.
So, but to your point, I apologize. Like if you're Carney Lansford.
Yeah.
And you play for the A's. Nobody knows who the fuck Carney Lansford is. But if he was World Series MVP, Carney Lansford Ford in Oakland never doesn't have customers. He never buys a drink in Oakland. He's got a ghetto pass and all through Oakland. Sure. He's a god.
Yeah. And why wouldn't you want that? I mean, I don't know why Favre wouldn't want it. He could literally have a nice house in Wisconsin or vacation, and B, go and do anywhere. But you're a literal god. Yeah. Instead, he just shit all over that.
But in all fairness, he's like a fucking hillbilly from the woods of Arkansas. Where's he from?
Mississippi.
Yeah, he's from the. Yeah. How smart is he?
It's not that. I mean, shit.
He can spell Mississippi. That's pretty smart.
I think eventually people will forgive him, and he'll come back and be in the Packer Hall of Fame and all that shit.
Well, he has to go into the ring of. Is that the Packer Ring of Honor?
Yeah. They'll do a ring around the stadium with his number 4, I'm sure. But people were fucking mad at him. Really fucking.
You're
mad
still
at him.
mad.
I'm still mad. At
you
him.
won't wear Wrangler jeans.
No, fuck no. He showed a picture. How did he get caught for showing his picture of his dick?
Have you ever taken a picture of your dick?
Oh no, I'm too scared.
Maddie boy, have you ever taken a picture?
And
of your
send
dick?
it to a girl?
No, I haven't.
And I forget even sending it to a girl to actually
take a picture of your dick.
It's weird, right?
I don't like taking a picture of my face.
How did Favre?
Yeah,
how did they know it was Favre's dick? Like I've never seen the picture of the dick.
4 on the side.
The Wrangler condom.
Really? 4 tattoo?
Wrangler condom, Matty boy. You got to keep a body on him. He gets hot from the outside. He heats up. He heats up. You know? It's SL Paul Rodriguez over there. I was in a motivational speaker sketch with Chris, and we were all Mexican. We were a Mexican family.
Oh, that's right.
And he goes, and Spade didn't want to be in it. He was at a model party when we rehearsed it, like Ford models. Yeah. And he's like, just put Jay in it. I'm at a party.
No way.
And they're like, all right. They put me in it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm in a motivational speaker sketch. This is my dream, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't realize how much Chris fucks with you on camera.
Yeah.
So Chris goes, hola, mos niño. The whole sketch is in Spanish. Chris can't read the cue cards with his glasses on.
No, he can't.
But he can't see you without his glasses on. So the whole sketch, he's going back because he has to read Spanish on cue cards. And Michael McKean's like, children, I'm at my wits' ends with you. I've called the States for a motivational speaker. And Chris comes up and he goes, hola, mos niños, mi amo, Matt Farley. And then I go, my one line was, Senor Foley, where'd you learn your Spanish? Taco Bell? And he goes, muy freaking comico. Es el Paul Rodriguez? But then the thing with Chris is he would always rub your head to make your wig come off. And in that sketch, my wig starts coming down the side of my head. But I'm the new guy. I'm like, do I fix it? It's live TV. And I'm like, well, it's not like if you fix it, people are going to go, his head's sliding off. They know it's a fucking wig. You're wearing a black wig. You look like
I like the one where you did the Brooklyn guy and you guys.
Good Morning Brooklyn. Forget about it.
Chris was in that. You beat him up. You punched him or something.
No, like Sarah Jessica Parker kicked him in the balls.
Yeah.
You tried to take my purse, the mutt. that wasn't karate. You need me in my groin.
Did you write that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fucking funny.
And I basically just acted like guys I grew up with.
Yeah. Really?
So I want to talk about your movie Paranormal
movie. I acted and directed. You
directed Paranormal
I directed
movie?
it. I didn't
know that, Kevin Farley.
Yeah, I fucking directed it. It was hard. Directing's hard. But I did it, and
Kevin, you're a panic.
God damn it.
Wait, how do you go from doing stand-up comedy 2 years to directing your own movie that I know about that was like a hit?
It's not a hit. It's out. It'll
just look. Make the internet work for you. That's a big hit.
It's a huge
Paranormal movie. That's a big hit.
You can get it on Amazon.com. You can pre-order it right now on Amazon.com.
It's funny you should say that because if you go to jmohr.com and click the Amazon banner, I will get a kickback. That's what really keeps this whole operation.
Yes.
That's what keeps the elliptical plugged in.
So they buy it through your banner.
You go to jmohr.com, click the Amazon banner, and buy Paranormal movie directed by Kevin Farley. Who else is in the movie?
We've got Tom Sizemore. We've got Eric Roberts. We've got Maria Menounos. We've got... I made her do the laugh. And we got my brother John. I got Carly Craig. She's really good. Nikki Whalen.
You didn't put that fucking bald Tom Farley in your movie, did you? No. I can't stand that guy. I'm sorry.
That fucking guy. He wanted in. I said no. 2 Farleys is enough.
And where did you shoot it?
We shot it in Beverly Hills in a house, one house, one location. We shot it in, for fairly cheap. It's like a knockoff of Paranormal Activity.
Well, I figured.
Yeah. So
how do you become the director of this big movie? What was the budget?
The budget was pretty small. It was like,
$50,000?
No, more than that. But,
all right, see? I set the bar low. Now impress everybody.
It's
like
about
a big
that.
show.
About $100,000.
I'm a wingman, bro.
It's a small budget. $100,000. Not that bad.
Right. But if you make a movie for $100,000, you're kind of ensuring that you'll make a profit.
Sure. Yeah, that's. I mean, and it's funny. Yeah.
Especially if they go to jmohr.com, click the Amazon banner and buy
they go to JMohr.
Listen to this guy. We get emails all the time. I tell people, tell me what you bought on Amazon, and I'll read it on the air. This is from a gal. Sarah Brady bought 3 plasma TVs. It was like $8,000.
Shit.
So everyone's trying to measure up to Sarah Brady.
Wow.
I don't know who she
Sarah
is, but
Brady.
she's still. This is a year now.
She bought 3 plasma TVs through your banner.
I don't know how many. Look, I don't know how many TVs it was, but I knew it was a multi-$1,000 purchase. JJ, love the podcast. I followed the Amazon link on your site, jmohr.com, and I bought a belt and buckle for my husband.
Hey.
First of all, that's living.
Yeah.
A DNA fish magnet. I'm a science nerd.
You nerd.
And Life After Death by Damien Eccles, More Stories alum for my Kindle. Thanks for all the fun. To keep up the good work. That's Lisa Robbins. No, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. Now, Lisa, you got to go back and you got to get Paranormal Movie. Who wrote Paranormal Movie?
Lisa Badget, who's a friend
From The
of mine.
Cosby Show.
Yeah. But she's a writer and she's good. And Jesse Badget is another friend of mine that he wrote it with her.
Are they husband and wife or brother
No, they're
and
actually
sister?
mom and son.
Wait, what now?
Yeah. He wrote it with his mommy.
Really?
He wrote it with his mommy. But it's funny.
And how do they tab you to direct it? Did you direct before
He asked
this?
me to direct because he couldn't do it. And I said, well, I'll take a crack at it.
But did you direct before this?
Yeah. I
Oh,
directed
what did you direct?
a small movie called Hollywood and Wine. And
Sounds like a Fontaine novel.
it was a little fun. Fontaine.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. What's a Fontaine novel?
John Fonte.
I don't read.
Yeah. All right. Don't worry about it. We'll put pictures up. Maddie put pictures up on the Tumblr page.
That was my second directorial debut, I guess.
Do you like directing?
I do. It's fun.
It is hard, right?
The hardest part is dealing with actors, crazy actors, and if you can make the actor feel comfortable and, they trust you, that's the biggest thing.
But if you have like Maria Menounos and
Yeah.
Tom Sizemore, are they really giving you shit?
No, they're not. I mean,
It's
they
not
were
like
pretty
Gary
good.
Oldman's going through his process with you, and you got to get him out of the woods and come play Abe Lincoln.
No, I had easy actors. Yeah, I haven't had to ever deal with any kind of real difficulty besides just crazy actors, but nothing.
Sizemore?
No, he was pretty good on my set.
Did
was
you have
fine.
a sober coach with him?
Yeah, he's good. He was fine. Yeah.
No sober coach with him.
He didn't know, but I think he did. Yeah, he had some guy.
I mean,
with
he
him.
showed up to work every day on time, and he was okay.
Yeah, we only had him one day, so it was good.
So you really just got to, for all you addicts out there, you really only have to get your shit together for one day.
One day.
That's it.
And get a sober coach.
And so Maria Menounos is fun. She's nice.
Fun. She's cute and funny.
She's be a fat girl.
She used to be. That's what she
Adam
said.
Carolla told me that.
She said that to me too. She was fat.
But if you were a fat girl and now you're a skinny girl that guys think are hot and you're on the cover of Self magazine, would you go around telling everybody you used to be a fat girl? Because then that automatically make you think she's like wrinkly and stuff. You know what I mean?
I wonder how fat she was. I mean, she said she was fat, but I bet she wasn't even that fat.
I bet she was a fucking beast.
Was she? Do you think she
I
was
don't know,
huge?
but I mean, if she's going around telling you, it's almost like she wants to get in front of it in case you actually find pictures.
I'd love to see a picture of her fucking fat. Because she's honestly one of the
Fucking fat
hottest.
or just fat?
Fucking fat. I think she's one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen.
Yeah, if you like Greek chicks with a beard.
There's no way.
Just
You don't
being
think
a-
Maria Menounos is
I'm just
hot?
being a complete. She's the hottest.
She's fucking hot.
She's the hottest, bro.
Oh my God.
No, I get into this all the time on radio shows when they're like,
Yeah.
And this person, Kevin and Bean, all the time, they're like, this person's hot. And I'm like, yes, everyone's the hottest fucking
God,
person
I
in the.
know.
Maria,
But she's one of the hottest.
Kate Upton, Maria Menounos, like every single
yeah.
Kate Moss,
They're
anybody.
all hot. They're all hot.
They're all the hottest, bro. It's so hot. I don't know if you saw her.
They're all so hot.
You ever saw them wash? Ever see her washing the car in that Wendy's commercial, bro?
They're so
It's
fucking
I beat off to that shit, man.
Why do we all talk about the same thing? Men just talk about the same fucking shit. It always boils down into that.
You see that fucking bitch on the street? She's hot.
Maria,
She's super hot, man.
who's your dream woman?
Fuck, Maria Menounos. No.
Really?
I don't know. She probably is like one of them. Or I like that Upton, man. She's on that Sports Illustrated. She's got nice jugs. She does. She's got nice jugs. Chris used to go count jugular
Let her down easy.
and let her down easy.
Here's Maria Menounos in high school. She doesn't look fat.
That's not fat.
Well, we don't know what happened in college. These are Google images.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. She's a little chunky.
A little chunky, I guess.
I mean, in Wisconsin,
That's not fat.
in Wisconsin,
fat.
she's dying.
She's anorexic in Wisconsin.
Yeah, in Wisconsin, they're like
Shit.
they're throwing hot dogs at her.
Have you ever been to Lambeau? I'm pretty fucking when we beat Pittsburgh. Probably obviously those two teams. Probably but I also like Lynn Dickey.
Yeah, why
Remember
wouldn't you?
Lynn Dickey?
Yeah, why wouldn't you like him?
Yeah,
His name's
I remember
Lynn Dickey.
back in the day, Lynn Dickey and John Jefferson. We had James Lofton.
Yes.
We had we had a good team. Yeah.
Who's your favorite Packer of all time?
Jeez, it's got to be
Fudge.
Favre. I was mad at Favre for a long time, but I'm starting to forgive him for all that.
And he was 11 years old, and Tommy Thompson was handing them all beers.
Yeah.
And the kids were drinking beers.
Oh,
and
he
they're
was
like,
drunk.
Who gave you this? The governor.
Wisconsin, everybody's
the governor
wasted.
gave them beer.
Everybody's wasted in Wisconsin.
Not more than
drink.
Florida. Do you think Wisconsin's the fattest state?
Yeah, they're the fattest state, and they drink the most beer for sure.
I think Florida is definitely the drunkest state.
Well, they take a lot of pills down in Florida. That's another pill popping town.
I like how Wisconsin's like, hey man, we're Midwest. We don't mess with the pills, man. Little baby
pills.
aspirin if my shoulder's out of joint.
Yeah, but it's brew. They drink a shitload of brew.
Brew and Brats. What's your favorite Packer team ever?
Oh, geez, that's a good question. Probably, obviously, the 94 when we Favre Reggie White when we won it.
You beat the Patriots, right?
Uh-huh, we beat the Patriots. That was
you
awesome.
stomped them.
We had a great team. But this last Super Bowl we won, that was pretty fucking great. I went down to Dallas for that. That was pretty.
Not gonna work, idiot. Yeah, I've always said. I've always said it's like being governor when you're on SNL. They like when I go do the Tonight Show. I've done it 18 times. When they introduce me, they go, "My next guest is a former cast member of SNL."
Yeah.
I was never
know.
a cast member. I was a featured performer.
I know, but once you're on there, it's like it'll go on your gravestone. Yeah.
If you're governor,
yeah.
who's your governor? You're crazy.
Tommy Thompson.
The biggest alcoholic. I had a roommate from Milwaukee once, and he was at a state fair.
Bullshit.
Because he laughed and did bullshit with the Jets and Vikings.
The fucking Vikings. I don't give a shit what you do. Don't go to the Vikings, asshole.
So that really matters. That is like a big thing that people don't realize. Like if you're a Packer, the Bears and Vikings, it's like no.
fucking
That's like
way.
leaving the Crips to join the Bloods, right?
No, yeah.
But
you
doesn't
don't
Brett
fucking do
Favre?
that.
There's no way Brett Favre doesn't know that.
I know he does. Of course.
There's no way he doesn't know that.
Oh, he knows.
So that makes you hate him more.
Well, I think that whenever I heard about how that